Trump was the greatest recipient of NRA support in history. When you hear someone talking about video games and mental illness in the context of guns, it's usually a diversion. The outlier of gun violence is guns, and more people have easy access to guns. Japan certainly is well known for being a haven for video gamers. Europe has lots of video games, but they have a very different level of gun violence. The president coming out and talking about mentally ill shooters, he knows nothing about their mental state any more than the rest of us do. That's a dodge for him to avoid talking about the ideology that apparently drove the El Paso shooter. He perceived an invasion of his country by Mexicans, that's language that the president himself has used. Public opinion is pretty variable still on guns. It has a lot to do with what has been in the news. There's a lot of contention about what the Second Amendment means and how far it goes. Brett Kavanaugh's addition to the Supreme Court may be something that really bolsters gun rights. He is an extremely aggressive proponent of gun rights based on some limited writing that he did on the appeals court in the District of Columbia. The NRA has really consolidated as a constituency of the Republican Party. That gives them a lot of power in this administration. However, it does make them vulnerable to changes of the guard. Basically, the entire Democratic Party is in favor of certain types of regulation, including comprehensive background checks. There'll be a price to pay eventually for the NRA aligning itself exclusively with the Republican Party.